In the early morning light, SpongeBob SquarePants woke up with an unshakable urge. The call of adventure beckoned, and a peculiar magnetism drew him towards Jellyfish Fields. Something about that day felt different, and without giving it a second thought, SpongeBob decided to embark on an impromptu jellyfishing expedition. Leaving behind his pineapple-shaped abode, SpongeBob skipped merrily through Bikini Bottom. The sun danced off the vibrant coral architecture as residents prepared for another day in their bustling underwater city. Unbeknownst to them, SpongeBob was about to set in motion a sequence of events that would alter the course of Bikini Bottom's history. Jellyfish Fields welcomed him in its usual enchantment. The soft glow of the jellyfish illuminated the underwater meadow as SpongeBob twirled and frolicked, blissfully unaware of the passage of time. What began as a day's adventure stretched into hours, and hours blurred into days. Back at the Krusty Krab, the absence of SpongeBob did not go unnoticed. The sizzle of Krabby Patties and the infectious laughter that echoed through the restaurant were conspicuously absent. Mr. Krabs, sensing a dip in profits, inquired about SpongeBob's whereabouts. Concern spread among his friends as Patrick, Sandy, Mr. Krabs, and Squidward realized they hadn't seen their yellow, porous companion in days. Their worry grew into a collective determination to find SpongeBob. The search party combed through Jellyfish Fields, questioning other sea creatures and checking all the familiar haunts. Yet, SpongeBob remained elusive, lost in the mesmerizing dance of the jellyfish. Days turned into weeks, and the bustling energy of Bikini Bottom began to wane. The laughter that was once filled the air gave way to an uneasy quiet. The Krusty Krab, now devoted to SpongeBob's cheerful antics, felt like a ship adrift without its captain. The search for SpongeBob intensified, with each passing day deepening the mystery of his disappearance. His friends, unable to fathom a world without the ever-optimistic Sponge, pressed on, scouring every nook and cranny in the hopes of finding a clue. As time slipped away, the once vibrant Bikini Bottom plunged into a gradual decline. Buildings deteriorated, and the remnants of a once thriving community crumbled into despair. Unbeknownst to them, SpongeBob continued his timeless journey, blissfully unaware of the changes transpiring in his absence. In the eerie silence of the deep, SpongeBob's eternal jellyfishing expedition carried him through centuries. The world around him changed, yet his spongy form endured, resilient to the ravages of time. It was only when his wandering spirit brought him back to the ruins of Bikini Bottom that he realized the magnitude of his unintended adventure. The once lively city had transformed into a somber graveyard of memories. The Krusty Krab, a dilapidated relic, Sandy's dome, cracked and withered, Squidward's home, reduced to fragments, each structure a testament to the passage of time. SpongeBob's heart sank as he traversed the desolate streets, searching for the familiar faces that once filled his life with joy. What awaited him, though, was a haunting silence, broken only by the distant echoes of a bygone era. The pineapple-shaped home, Patrick's rock, Squidward's face-shaped home, all mere remnants of a world that existed long before the ravages of time took their toll. SpongeBob, once the eternal optimist, now found himself in a world stripped of its vibrancy and devoid of the laughter that had once defined it. Amidst the ruins, SpongeBob sat, contemplating the weight of centuries spent wandering. The eternal jellyfishing journey that had started as a simple day of adventure had become an unwitting march through time, leaving him alone in the decaying remnants of a world he once knew. The ocean depths, once teeming with life and laughter, now held only the echoes of a past that had slipped away. He had lost everything, and everyone he knew and cared about was long since dead. SpongeBob SquarePants, the accidental time traveler, faced an uncertain future in the quiet ruins of Bikini Bottom.